Hi friends, Merly here and welcome back to Gardening in Kentucky YouTube channel. In today's video, we are creating two vertical garden. One is a flower tower and the other one is a salad tower. Let's go! For my flower tower, these are the materials that I will use. We have these pots from Dollar Tree, and then we have this stake. This one is where you hang the bird feeder. But I went ahead and removed the bird feeder so I can put the pots in the stake, and then I will be putting some pink petunias and some wandering Jew. And then I might have to add more flowers later on, but so far these are the only ornamental plants that I have ready. So we will plant this into our vertical garden. I'm gonna start by putting these pots in the stake, and what I do is I just slide this into the top end of it, and the pots have holes in the bottom, so you can use like any of these holes and slide the stake into this, and then we're going to layer them. You just have to wiggle the pots, guys, because sometimes it's kind of hard to put it in. So far we have one pot in. Okay, let's make it face the front of the garden, and then I'm going to slide another one in, and this one will face the opposite side. Like that, and then it goes that way. I scooted the bottom pot to this side because I'm just trying to find the best position for it. Maybe that. Or let me see. I can't pull it off the ground. How about this? Okay. I had to reposition the stake. Let's see if this will work this time. Oh, that looks good. Because I want it sideways, so it will be visible. So let's continue. Slide it in. You just have to wiggle it in. It's kind of hard, but once you pass through this bump here, it's gonna be easy. So the orientation would be, you're gonna have to alternate them, one here and then one to the right, one to the left, and so on, so that the pots will not get stacked together. So we have to make sure that we do our layers properly so it will look nice. Okay, and this one goes to this side. See, it's looking nice now. Next, so far I have 4. So this is pot number 5. Oops. Slide it in, wiggle. Oops. Okay, and good. And then for the last one, this, wiggle it in, and go. So far we have this tower. You can actually add more, so I have 6 right now. I can probably add another one, but I want room in here to hang my bird feeder. So here is the bird feeder, and this will hang on this side. And then the next step will be to fill these pots with potting soil. This is the potting mix that I will use to fill the pots for our vertical flower tower. It's called BM6. This is an all-purpose potting mix by the Burger Company. This is a leftover bag from last year, and I left this outside, so I don't want to use it for my indoor plants. So I decided to just put it in the flower tower. And yeah, I'm using a shovel so I can fill it faster. For containers, we don't want soil from the ground because those type easily get compacted. The potting soil would be the perfect growing medium for a vertical garden like this or for any container garden. I'm done filling all of the 6 pots in our flower tower. So the next step would be to water the soil. The soil is a little bit dry because it's been stored for a while. So I'm just going to soak all of this potting soil. It's a good idea to start from top. Actually, so I'm gonna move to this side and I'll start right here. And anything extra will drip into the pot that's underneath it. Oops! Okay, I think I added too much. But it looks like it's moving down, which is a good thing. Okay. So we'll just water it, and you can see here that the water is now dripping into the next pot, which is what we want. And then I'm going to water the other side. This. I will just do another round of watering on this side just to make sure that we wet the soil entirely. The potting soil, potting mix. So I think that is fine now. And then we're going to take some plants. This plant is called the Wandering Jew. It comes in different colors. There's some like purple leaves, but I wasn't able to get some. These were all I got the last time I went to buy some plants. So we'll make use of the Wandering Jew plants. When I bought this, they were so small. Now they're so big already. And then I'm just gonna plant one Wandering Jew in each pot and one petunia flower, one petunia plant. So here's our petunia. They're pink, very nice. It's still early in the season, so I will not fill this with seedlings. I'm just putting one of each, and maybe later on when I find other flowers that can be grown in pots, I will add them to this tower. So we're putting one on here. What I'm imagining now is we're gonna have the Wandering Jew cascading here, and then on top of it we will have the petunia flowers cascading over the Wandering Jew, and will make this look very pretty. I know it's getting dark already, guys, but finally I am done making my flower tower. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So finally I'm going to water them again. This one needs more potting soil because the soil level has sank a little bit, so I'm gonna add some more soil to that one later on. Here is our flower tower. Look at that, so pretty. So the water is still dripping into the next pot, but we have our Wandering Jew plant, and then the pink petunia plant up here, and I put one of each in every pot. I can't wait for this to grow bigger and to fill the pots. Oh, that's gonna be so amazing. I know, since it's already dark, I'm gonna show you this tower again on Saturday during my Saturday garden walkthrough. But before we end this video, let's walk over here just real quick, because I said that I'm gonna show you two vertical gardens, and this is the other tower that I created. I made this last night. It's not finished yet because I have not planted all of the spots. These are stackable planters that I got from Dollar Tree about 3 years ago. I have planted some spots with romaine lettuce. Alright guys, more updates on the garden tomorrow or Saturday. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Have a great day!